You all know what that sound means. Actually, you probably don't know what it means because this is the first time that I'm using it in my videos, so for future reference, it means that it's time for another Diamond Casino mission. Of course, this will probably be the only time that I use that gong, so let's get started. I just got done from doing my last Diamond Casino mission, so I go AFK for a few minutes until Miss Baker calls me. I'm just kidding, she takes too long to call, so I decide to beat up some pedestrians to vent out some frustration. Why doesn't she just call me? But then, to my surprise, she texts me, just when I think she forgot all about me. I'm trying to read this text message as this rude pedestrian, that is well dressed actually, keeps hitting me. I really want to read this text message, so I continuously back up as a pedestrian just continues to follow me in the exact same way that I am backing up. But I finally had enough, so I give him the one punch. He's not going to get up from that anytime soon, so I take his money. That was the easiest $13 I've ever made. I also take this other guy's $11. I'm on a roll. I'm still pretty frustrated that Miss Baker hasn't called me yet, so I take out 2 more people before going into the casino to spin my wheel. I want to hear her voice, not read a half-hearted text message. I spin the wheel and I get a free $20,000. Not bad. I exit the casino and I finally get the phone call.
Hey, are you busy? There's been a development with the attempted buyout, and we may need your help. Please swing by my office as soon as you can.
So she wants to keep things strictly business, or is she playing hard to get? Whatever, I guess. So I go ahead and ready up and invite my dude.
你好。
Oh, hey. Good to see you. Listen, Mr. Cheng has agreed to a meeting with the Duggan family. I'm worried. It's a very complex situation. They're clearly not above some fairly heavy tactics. And given the dubious nature of the Cheng's fortune, I can't really ask for help. Can you come with us? Thank you.
Let's party！ 这些小币赏我是好笑吗？我要送他们天涯玩，天涯玩。
It is the strangest thing. Ever since he tried new personal trainer fella, he's very excited, very angry, lots of exercise.
Jesus. A juiced up meth head and an angry pair of Texans. Debbie, can you have 2 cars brought around front and make it quick?
Now we have to go meet these Texans to go measure our junk, and of course I arrive before Blade because I'm just much better at the game than him. I mean, look at the way he parks. He parks the wrong way and it doesn't even let the cutscene start until he turns around. Just kidding, it started regardless, and I'm trying to make him seem worse than he actually is.
Out on the terrace if you want to follow me.
Jesus. You can see what all those private military investments have got them.
So glad you could come to the vineyard. A little Cabernet?
No. You want to do burpee?
Excuse me, son?
You want to do burpee? Box? What? You got a problem?
Neither me nor my nephew have a problem that I'm aware of. We love China. Always have. Ever since I ate my first egg roll. Well, you see, I never liked eggs. And an egg roll don't have eggs in it. I thought to myself, I like China. I just do.
What my uncle is trying to say is...
Excuse me. I was not finished.
Excuse me, sir.
It's not a problem, Thornton. Well, now, boy, you're gonna sell us your casino. Don't get no confusion about that. See, I want it, so all we're here to discuss is a fair price.
这他妈这混蛋，以为自己载入谁？我看起来像他妈妈，像吗？像吗？
Mr. Chang's very sorry, but casino is family business and
Well.
not for sale.
You boys are making a very big mistake. Thornton, will you excuse us for a moment? And why don't you take Miss... It is Miss, ain't it? Yeah. Miss Agatha Baker and show her the expansion proposals we were discussing.
Okay, uncle.
I think I should stay.
I strongly advise that you should leave. This is significantly above your pay grade.
Very good.
Just follow me, miss.
What was that? A ball buster. I don't know. Anyway, Mr. Chan, I'm gonna lay my cards on the table. I don't give two fucks about who your family is or how many ninjas you got up your sleeve. Am I making myself clear?
他们的是谁啊？是谁啊？
Where I come from, you don't get to pull a gun unless you're willing to use it. But maybe you do things differently in your parts. Now, when I return, we will continue this conversation as gentlemen. On second thought, I ain't a gentleman. Shoot the bastards!
I really don't like this guy. He lied. I don't like liars. He said that we were going to discuss this like gentlemen when he got back, but I don't think he's coming back. Anyways, Blade and I have a little bit of difficulty getting through this, but we actually figure out a strategy. I'm going to play it straight through because if you've not played this before, it's actually pretty hard.
What's happening? They dropped me at the Pacific Bluffs Country Club. The Changs are members here. Hello? What's that noise? Get over here when you can.
I think they're starting to back off.
Finish him off! I want blood!
I never noticed this before, but a whole bunch of stuff just despawned all of a sudden. But anyways, that's basically it. You have to shoot your way through to get to this awning type thing, and you use your most powerful gun, and I like using my minigun for the choppers, but I always switch guns when I go to people. Once you're under that awning type thing, one of you will watch the back and one of you will watch the front. Doing it this way, you shouldn't have any problems with it unless you just suck. Once you kill them all, you just have to drive the Changs back to Agatha.
Hey, how did the meeting go?
打他们的！
All things considered, not very well.
这班狗仔中敢来惹我，惹来自陈涛，想开战吗？那就来啊！ 哪个叫布鲁斯的呢？
Jesus. They didn't teach us at business school. Thank you for your help.
And of course, she's totally oblivious to everything. Maybe it's a good thing she didn't call me in a non-professional way. She's pretty stupid. But anyways, we passed this one and it was double week, so we got $11,000. That totally sucks. So Agatha called me back, but I cut it off because I really don't care. She doesn't deserve what I have to give her, and by that I mean I accidentally messed up the recording, so it didn't actually get the full call recorded. But whatever, I don't care.
All this. I need to try and keep Mr. Chang calm. I'll talk to you soon.
And that's how that went. Riveting, huh? Anyways, as we are waiting for the phone call, Blade has one of his rage moments and decides to rip some poor sap out of their car, and then he proceeds to beat the living snot out of him. I really want to feel important, like I do something, so I decide to shoot him a bunch of times with my advanced rifle. I then get ran over by a scared pedestrian, and Blade wants to get revenge, so he blew up his car as well as me. You went a little too far this time, buddy. Sure, revenge can be okay, but when you only hurt the people you love, that's when it becomes not okay. I spawn back in and he decides to be my chauffeur, so I get in the back seat. Is he my chauffeur or am I his bit? Let's move on from this quickly. So I got a call from Miss Baker while I am in a fancy clothing store so that I can buy something that might be more appealing to Miss Baker. Maybe then she will like me.
Matters have continued to worsen. I think the grad school term is a clusterfuck. Come to my office, okay? There's a meeting that I need you at. I may or may not be there.
So now she has me going to meetings for her? Ugh. The only thing that I did was change my shoes to this ugly brown color and then remove my gloves. I actually want to change my outfit entirely because I'm getting bored of this black look. I want something a little more colorful-ish. I actually wanted something to match my shoes because the brown with the black just looks terrible, but I can't actually find what I'm looking for at this store. The only store that has it is the Diamond Casino, so I take a ride in Blade's sick Duke of Death to go to the casino. I had no idea that Blade had this actually, and I remember before I had a flying vehicle, I would grind out these special cargo warehouse missions while using the Duke of Death. This thing was amazing, and I still love this thing to this day. I'm not sure if it's still free or not, but this was one of the best free vehicles that I've ever got. And Blade's I thought looked amazing. Mine just looks crappy black. Anyways, we go to the casino and I finally change my outfit into what I want. And I must say, if it wasn't for the bullet hole in my back, I would look pretty snazzy. So I go and start up the next mission, and I am surprised that Blade decides to go as a space gimp. Why does GTA have an outfit like this? It's some weird space erotica fantasy something. I don't know. But shh, the next cutscene is playing.
See, I used to be caught up in material things. Sick rides, luxury real estate, Snapmatic followers. Yeah. Don't forget to like and subscribe. But I let all that go. Yeah. Woo! This is a spiritual war, people. A spiritual war. Stretching for your head. It's not about looking good without your shirt on. Though you definitely will. It's about complete package. The whole experience. Brucey's truth, baby. Yeah. Now let's do another round.
Well, this might be a spiritual war, but I can't know anything about it. So I'm just going to leave you all to it. Have fun, I guess. Good luck. I'm going to inspect the kitchens. Oh, and for the record, I was not at this meeting.
That's probably for the best. Take it easy. Yeah! Brucey Kibbutz. I don't believe we've been introduced, but yes, I am going to change your life. Get you in shape. These days, it's a mental as well as a physical quest. I'm so strong mentally, I could break that disc in half! Just with my mind. I could, but I won't. That would be dangerous.
Mr. Chang's uncle wants to thank you for your assistance.
Look at that face. Who wouldn't want to be a space gimp?
He has contacted us. We are going to war with the Duggins. Avery Duggan runs a multinational corporation. Their principal interest in San Andreas is oil and gas. Currently, they have 4 tanker trucks in the city. You destroy them, then call us. Move to the big target, okay?
All right, good luck out there. I wish I could go with you, but we got another round to get in. Let's do it. You might not notice, but I'm also working on the smallest muscle in my body, my brain. Sharpen that tool, folks. Whew. Blade!
Do you guys remember Brucey? Because I sure didn't, and I want to know why this guy's in his underwear. But anyways, we get sent on another errand to go destroy stuff. I like destroying stuff. Destroying stuff is fun. We decide to go our separate ways because we figure this might be easier to take out more targets at once. It's actually harder than I thought to destroy these tankers. Normally you can just shoot the tank and it will completely explode, but I guess they have some sort of bulletproof plates or something. This game really knows how to make something really easy, really difficult, but sticky bombs always prevail. Apparently, Blade is doing pretty well too because there is only 2 trucks left. I didn't actually notice when he destroyed the first truck because I wasn't really paying much attention. I'm not a really good friend. I don't notice when my other friends do well at something. I should really be more encouraging. Blade then destroys a 3rd truck and I get a phone call as if it was me that destroyed it.
Good work. 1 truck left. Then we move on to the big target.
Big target? These tankers wasn't it? Seriously? They really want us to work for this $11,000. Well, I got the last one.
That's it. You took out the whole network. Now we have to finish them off. They own the Los Santos Gas Company facility near the port. Destroy everything they got there. Security has been called in, so this may be a challenge. The boss is counting on you.
Oh, now I remember what I have to do, and he's right, this is definitely going to be a challenge. So I go in, sticky bombs blazing, and Blade is nowhere to be found. Oh, here he comes, just in time for me to die. I didn't realize this at first, but he actually died first, but let me spawn back in, and then I die again. We try some new strats, and we get nowhere. This goes on for a little while until we finally do it, but do you know what really ticks me off? Getting right at the end, thinking that you get off scot-free, and then you die. Right at the end. Awesome.
Are you done at the gas company? Quick, get out of the area.
Give me phone! You got those fucker, didn't you? This war is just getting started. No one fought with Tao Chen. Brucey, come on, stretch me off.
It's kind of like buying a top-notch greyhound from PetSmarts, but when you bring him home, you find out that he's rabid because the employees want to play a prank on you, and it ends up getting your whole family killed. So yeah, that's the kind of day that I'm having right now. Man, that was a pretty dark joke, but I guess that's what you guys like, right? Right? I absolutely love doing this over and over again. Please blow my brains out. Moving on to when we finally get through it, we actually decide to take everyone out at a distance so that it will be easier. Well, I stayed back, actually, and Blade decided to go in after everyone. But it actually worked out pretty well. We finally pass, and it's about time, and we actually get a little over 9,000, and not exactly worth it. Plus, I thought we were going to get 11,000, but it's whatever, I guess. It's like the harder the missions are, the less money you get. There isn't even a ending cutscene, so I'm just going to cut it off right here. I really hope that you enjoyed this video, and I try to be as funny as possible because I know that you guys won't hang around unless you get a few laughs in. I do apologize for the length of this video. I didn't mean for it to go almost 20 minutes, but if you hung around for this long, I truly thank you. And don't forget to leave this video a like if you thought it was enjoyable, and subscribe if you're new. And I'm also on Patreon now, so if you would like to become a Patreon, that would be much appreciated. Thank you, and as I always say, better out than in. I guess Shrek always says that, so I really need to come up with my own catchphrase.
Better out than in, I always say. Better out than in, I always say. Better out than in, I always say.
Better out than in. Better out than in. Better out than in.
Good old Shrek. See you later.